Alleged Humans, we are back with the career of Tommy Mean Street MacBride as he takes his first step toward a title. He's facing Ricky Flashpoint Burns, who's a fairly recent champion here in the Ohio Valley. Burns comes into this fight with a record of 9-1-0 with 5 knockouts. He is a physical fighter like MacBride, so we should have a proper brawl to look forward to. His defense is 2, so he's got some skill there. Power of 2. Durability is 6, equal to MacBride. Chin is 6, better than MacBride. Cut is a step below MacBride with a 3. Will of 4. His TKO rating is 5. And he is a +1 finisher, so pretty good there. Clean fighter. He has 16 endurance points, which is just a cut below where MacBride is. It will depend on how the modes play out in this fight as to how that endurance gets spent. And Burns, stylistically, is a straight-ahead fighter. I picture him being a little bit stumpy, maybe short-armed as a lightweight, and therefore he prefers to get inside most of the time and just bang away up close and personal. He does have a pretty large pressure range also, 6 points in that mode. His favored punches are the straight right and the left jab. All right, Ricky Burns defending his title. I will say this is his second defense, taking on Tommy MacBride. The control target numbers are 9 for MacBride, 10 for Burns. And I'm going to roll for their modes. I don't have real strong opinions yet on starting MacBride in a particular mode, so I just roll for it. Oh, 19 for MacBride in the red corner is pressure, obviously, and 9 is inside for Burns. There we go. When I said proper brawl, I probably wasn't exaggerating, huh? Because that's how this is starting out. Pressure versus inside. These guys are going to get after it. Ding ding. Round 1. MacBride has control, 95 in the plus column. Comes out with a 2-point aggressive combination. Letting his hands go right from the start. Wants to push the champion back. And then we're going to go split action on the brawl chart. 22 is going to be a clinch. So I can see MacBride tying him up right there, or Burns rather, tying up MacBride, who is coming out with pressure. Then Burns is going to flip the script. And on the inside plus column, 58, he answers with a 1-point combination of his own. Not quite as impressive as what Burns or MacBride threw down early. Here comes MacBride again, 54. Snaps off a double jab. Snapping Burns' head back. Stronger punches coming from the challenger here. MacBride, who maintains control, 48, follows up with a 1-point hook. Split action, 74. This is an even exchange. The champion Burns holding his ground as he likes to be inside and bang away. He fires back and then emerges from that exchange with control, 59, and keeps on throwing leather with a combination. It's not very heavy though. MacBride's punches are more telling so far. We remain split action. And then it's an even flurry as both fighters bang away toe-to-toe, landing good leather. 1 segment to go in round 1. Still split action, 14. And here at the end, it's going to be a foul check for the champion Burns. He's clean, however. Nonetheless, he gets warned for a marginal foul right here. And that ends round 1. Let's add up the points. 2, 6, 8, and a TKO point earned for MacBride. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only 5 points for the champion Burns. However, he has that foul point on there, so effectively, in terms of TKO points, that makes it a 6. So that's kind of neat to see that rule in action. That's where that's the fouls hurt rule, where that can add to your punch points, not for scoring purposes, but only towards TKO. And here's a case where it took it from 5 to 6. So that is a TKO point against my man because of that marginal foul. Interesting. All right, so MacBride had the edge, pretty clear edge in that round. We're going to roll for Burns to see if he changes his mode, and he does. He is going to double down. It is going to be pressure versus pressure coming up in round 2. Now, let's do the endurance adjustments. 4 makes, plus a TKO point makes 5. Gets MacBride down to 13. And then 3, and then 4 for the, including the TKO point, gets Burns down to 12. That's it. We're ready for round 2. Ooh, I roll a 16 on both, so this is some high-pitched action as they go at it. But MacBride is going to be over by that 1 point margin. By 1 point margin more than Burns because of where the CTNs are. So 69, 1 point uppercut. Yep. Not a whole lot of defense so far. Both these guys have some defensive prowess. Let's see how this plays out. Here's Burns taking charge. But speaking of which, here is MacBride on defense, shifting this result from the plus column to the minus column. Oh, he gets hit with a combination from Burns, but he gets the counter. And I love this. This is a counter punch off of the plus column of the pressure card. It doesn't get better than this when it comes to chances to do something. 26. 1 point counter combination. Well, we were hoping for better than that, but we'll take it. I like it when my fighter has an immediate reply. And Burns still in command here. 23. That is going to be a black result. It's his B punch. It's his jab. So he hits with a good 2 point jab. He lacks the power to turn that into a knockdown. Burns still in command. 93. Here's a 2 point hook now from the champion as he's taken charge of this round. He has a 5-2 advantage as we reach the middle of round 2. MacBride coming to life. 64. 2 point straight punch. Is that right? Oh, nope, it's defense. There is defense there. 64 makes it a 1 point straight punch, and that saves a cut check for the champion, which is a good thing because his cut rating is not great. So he defended himself in a timely fashion there. MacBride in the plus column, 78, and it's going to get shifted to the minus. MacBride's great combination is absorbed and becomes only a 1 point combination. Instead, the counter punch, turnabout's fair play, right? The counter punch from the champion Burns, 0-2. It is a 2 point counter jab and a cut chance. All right, let me see here. So his cut rating is 4. I need a 12 to avoid it. Got a 4. We have a cut problem of some sort. 25, good. I rolled low. It is minor swelling right eye. So that counter jab, minor swelling right. MacBride, right eye. That's 1 cut point there. No modifications to the ratings. And we keep on going. So no big deal. Ooh, here's MacBride. He's not happy about that damage to his face. 53, and this gets shifted to the minus column. So what could have been a knockdown is now just a 1-point straight punch. Ah, man, that was a good chance. But Burns is a worthwhile champion at this level, and he defended at just the right time. Then he turns around and takes control with a 1-point hook. And here we are, final seconds, round 2, MacBride, 74. Big hard combination to finish off the round. Good punctuation. That may have won it for him, huh? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a TKO point. And then 6, 7, 8. No, he did not have the edge in that round. So both fighters take a TKO point each in a high action round. That was some good stuff. As you would expect when they're both in pressure mode. So, let's see. So that is going to be 4-5 off for both. And that gets 8 and 7 for the endurance points. They are not saving it. This is a scheduled 8-rounder, I should add. It would be MacBride's first 8-rounder. He's been fighting 6-rounders of late. So for the title, I thought I would extend it another couple rounds. So let's see. Now, they're both in pressure mode, so they both have to roll to see if they can maintain it, despite who won and who lost. That round was almost a dead even anyway. 16 for MacBride keeps him in pressure mode. He does maintain it. And then 12 puts Burns inside, so pressure and inside. Now, I am tempted to do my overrule here. Why? Because we're burning through endurance. And it's an 8-rounder, our first. I don't want him to be 3 straight rounds in pressure mode. So I'm going to overrule it. I'm going to put him outside instead. Let's slow down the action. Okay, so inside, outside, take that pressure card out. All right, this will make a change in the feel of the fight, or it should. All right, that's my one overrule. The only other time I can do that in this fight is in the final round if I elect to go for a knockout or go elusive to preserve a lead. Round 3 begins with the champion Burns coming on strong. 89 on the inside card plus column. He digs to the body. 2-point heavy uppercut. That one hurt. Burns some more. 0-6. This one shifted to the minus column. It's an uppercut, and this time MacBride is wise to it. He's able to block it. Then MacBride answers back. 95. 2-point hook upstairs. MacBride again. 80. Ooh, this looks good. This looks good. It is his A-punch. The big straight punch and a knockdown check. Can we get lucky here against a chin of 6? He needs a 15 or less to put him on the floor. It's a 25. That's going to be a 4 point. So the champion, Ricky Burns, is staggered by this. And we will roll a finisher check for the follow-up. 12 minus 1 makes an 11, and says here MacBride tries to load up for that big punch, but he can't land it cleanly. He gets credit for 2 points on the follow-up. The finisher attempt, and we are midway through round 3. And, oh, by the way, I am using one of the advanced rules, so that stagger is going to increase Burns' CTN to 11 for the remainder of this round. And just so that I'm sure I'm up to speed, stagger, and -1 chin for the remainder of the round. So his chin is -1 also. I'll just put that in parentheses. And that's only effective for these next few segments. And then he'll be able to shake it off between rounds. All right, MacBride in charge, brings it, 1-point hook. That's 4 straight segments now that MacBride has been in command here. Still is with a 20. He rolls 66 plus column, 1-point hook again. So he's just marching forward and throwing that hook. He's catching him from the outside. I guess he's really actually outside versus inside. He's catching Burns coming in with that hook. So here's MacBride still 18 to 11 on the rolls. 32 is a good, solid, straight punch, straight right for 2 points on a black result. MacBride still 18 to 7. We're on quite a roll here. 25. 1-point combination to finish the round. Boy, what a way to finish that. He really dominated after staggering in there at the 1 minute mark. So, only 2 points for Burns. 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. That's 2 TKO points against the champion. And that may be a bit of a turn. So that's 2 off, including his 3 here. That's 5 points off. The champion is down to 2 endurance. My man only had the 2 points against him, nothing else. So it's just the 2 points off. And 6 to 2 endurance as we go into round 4. Now that chin, that -1 chin drops away. That CTN penalty drops off. They can fix him between rounds, and we return to 9 and 10 as the basic CTNs for round 4. Now, mode-wise, we won the round outside. That worked well. Burns was inside, clearly lost the round, almost got knocked down. He might change his strategy here. 17, uh-oh. And he is going back into pressure mode. He is a motivated, scrappy champion. I will give him that. Outside versus pressure. So he's going to spend the last of his endurance here no matter what in an attempt to really get back into this. The first couple rounds were close. That third round, here we go. Well, let's see what happens. Round 4. I should also note, because his TKO rating is 5, he has 4 against, and because MacBride won the previous round 13 to 2, this is a TKO watch in effect. So I'll put that little T marker down there. But Burns comes out quick in pressure mode, 93 with a 2-point hook upside the head, clobbering MacBride here to change the tone in round 4, but MacBride answers back, 85, 1-point hook. So Burns landed the cleaner shot here in that first minute. MacBride keeps on coming with a 20. There's a clean straight for 2 points. Straight punch to the head. We are at the 1 minute mark, and the champion's 93 and shifted 2 on the defense, shifts it to the minus column, and that it turns out to only be a 1-point hook. Could have been worse. Midway, round 4, we have, let's see, this is Burns, 68 plus column. Gets in an uppercut. Burns again, 50. Oh, he won that action handily. And he is going to get in a straight punch. That's a 2-point straight punch feeding MacBride a bit of his own medicine. The champion's having a good, strong round here at the 2-minute mark. Let's see if we can change it. 9, 10, and MacBride barely gets the edge on control. 79, 1-point combination. We need to do better if we're going to win this round. It looks like this is going to cancel the TKO watch, which is always an interesting thing. MacBride, however, in charge, 91, but it's minus. So this could have been the game changer right here. It was a K2 result. They got shifted to a 1-point A punch, straight punch. So MacBride threw his best shot at him, and Burns defended right there. Ooh, man. Then Burns comes back, 96, with an aggressive combination to finish the round. Good round for the champion. All right, let's see how this adds up. 3, 4, 5, only 5 points for MacBride, and 6, 7, 8 against. That is the 3rd TKO point on MacBride. We got ourselves a fight here. The TKO watch is canceled because, well, we didn't even win that round. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to have to win a round by 4 or more in order to set that up again. So here we go, round 5. MacBride was outside, but he lost. So now, does he change it? He does. It says pressure. Ouch, I didn't want to do that, but I've already used my overrule. And then that was the fighter's decision. And then Burns was in pressure. Can he maintain it? He cannot. 8 is going to put him back inside. So the pressure goes to MacBride. Inside goes over here, and we are back where we started with the pressure versus inside thing again. Both of these fighters kind of going with their default modes. Their most well-known modes. And let's see, I was outside and 1 TKO point is 3 off. MacBride has 3 endurance points remaining. 4 off for Burns would put him down to, let's see, 1, 0, so -2. And let's see, we got to do the level 1 fatigue. So his control number is going to go to 11. That's not an advanced adjustment. That's a basic adjustment as far as I'm concerned. So his defense that was 2 is now 1. That's going to help us. His power drain, his power was only 2. And so it's just going to go to 1, as you would expect. All right, that's it for the fatigue adjustments for Ricky Burns. Pressure versus inside. As we begin round 5, it is MacBride, 86. 2-point uppercut. MacBride again, 19. 1-point hook. We'll take it. They all count. All those points count in the end. So this is going to go split action. We haven't had that in a while. And we are still in the brawl column, or back in the brawl column. It is a foul check for the normally clean Ricky Burns. Oh, and he is getting frustrated here as he is warned for a flagrant foul. And that will be his 3rd foul point. That is something to keep an eye on, isn't it? All right. Interesting. The dirty fighter is only frustrating the champion and getting him to play dirty himself. So put that F2 down there. And then Burns, after being warned for the foul, he comes on strong, 89 on the inside, plus column, 2-point uppercut to the body, but there's defense. We're going to shift it. 1-point uppercut to the body. All right. Midway, round 5. Burns in charge, 59. Combination for the champion. He's pretty much evened up this round, but MacBride comes back, answers back with a heavier combination of his own. I love that. He took 1 point and gave 2. MacBride now pushing the champion back in pressure mode. 52 snaps off that double jab. Nice. The champion is backed into the ropes. And because of fatigue, I rolled 15 and 16, 16 being the higher. But because of that fatigue, my man is over by 6, and he is only over by 5. And so it is MacBride, 86, 2-point uppercut in the plus column. He is landing some heavy stuff here off of the pressure card, and maybe this will set up that TKO watch again. MacBride still in charge, 72, defensive 1 now. It's not 2. 72 is a big combination. We have to do a chin check. Wow. All right, so his chin is still 6. Need a low roll. It's not a low roll. It's a 96. So that really impressive combination at the end of the round is weathered well by the champion Burns. But boy, Burns took it pretty hard in that round. Let's see. There's 8, 10, 11 leaves us 1 point shy of the 2 TKO points. It would have been nice. We're in good shape though here. Only 2 points landed for the champion. A margin of 9 means that the TKO watch is back in effect. As we go to round 6, MacBride has a chance to stop this guy. That would be pretty impressive. Okay, now, MacBride, can he maintain pressure mode? 13, I don't think so. Yes, that is, yeah, 13 is what he needed. So he can maintain it. Yeah, let's keep it up. We're going to be fatigued, but he's fatigued too, so... let's see, he lost the round, Burns did, in inside mode. What does he do? He is going to stay in inside mode, and that's kind of his big range anyway. That's kind of the way he just likes to slug it out. So now I know that my MacBride's CTN is going to go up a notch to 10. His defense is going to go down a notch to 1. And his power of 6 is going to be a 4, I believe, yeah. So power drops to 4. That hurts a little bit. So the CTNs at this point are 10 and 11. Let's see. I was in pressure mode. Yeah, I put him at -1, and then I'm doing the endurance points for Burns. So 1 TKO point and inside mode is 4 points off. He's at -6, so he's going to go to level 2 fatigue. And that's where the chin and will are impacted. All right. Round 6, TKO watch is back in effect. He's got his 5 TKO points against. We won the round the previous round by a good margin, and so the referee is keeping a close eye on the champion Burns to see if he needs to save this guy from himself. 12 and 13, they're both over, but it's tied. So we're going to go split action in a brawl. And this is a red fighter foul check. So finally, my dirty fighter, is now warned for a flagrant foul of the 2-point variety. Wow. All right, let's mark that down. So 5 total foul points assessed in these first just over 5 rounds, as these guys have really been brawling. Split action 82. That's going to be an even exchange. Both men land a couple of decent shots. Nobody comes away any better, and oh boy, they're over and tied again for control. So 23 on the split action chart is a clinch, kind of showing us that both fighters are starting to tire. But then MacBride comes out of that clinch and is in the plus column with a 1-point uppercut. So far, the most telling punch of the round. Midway through round 6, MacBride rolls a 20. 34 but shifted, minus column, and he throws his hook that is ducked. So minus on the hook. 140 mark. 0-4, good cut chance. Yes, it is. So he comes back with a hook upstairs, and it is a 2-pointer. We're going to check the champion's cut rating of 3. And he needs a 12, rolls a 17, he's good. $20-17 on control. I picture that being just some really fast-paced action as they're really going at it. But it's MacBride with a 12, 2-point straight punch in the plus column. MacBride starting to really pull away now. Let's see if he needs a lead of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would do it right there. The referee sees the big hook followed by the big clean straight punch, and he is going to wave this off right here around the 2-minute and 15-second mark. It is a TKO, and we have a new regional champion, Tommy Mean Street MacBride. There we go, TKO 6. And thank you for watching. I will do, well, yeah, this video is getting long, so I will catch you up on further developments down the road. See ya.